Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, and today we are bringing you yet another one of our trade-in cars. We've gotten a lot of trade-in cars recently. Now this one has come to us quite locally. It's been very well looked after, and it's actually a Colt. It's Mitsubishi Colt, and this one is a CX2 model. Now a CX2 model comes with some extras, which I'll run through in a moment, but it's a very nice colour, good level of trim. It's covered just 63,000 miles, and it's been very well maintained. And inside the car is the dealer folder. It's got two keys and separate printouts to run through the service and maintenance. So it's coming with all those ticks in the box. I think the colour is very nice. It does show off the lines of the car very well. It has a chain driven 1300cc engine and a 5-speed manual gearbox. Does around 40 miles to the gallon, and it's about a 96 brake horsepower engine with a top speed of 112 miles per hour. Now, the most important thing about this particular car is running through those ticks, and one of them is certainly good maintenance, good condition, and drives very well. The car will come with a fresh MOT. I'm running through the car at the moment. The front driver's side wing, so that's the offside front wing, is in good condition. The bumper and bonnet, clean under the engine bay, aluminium wheels all round, nice and clean down the side. It's a little bit muddy in this area, so just driving it from A to B has managed to get a little bit of mud down on the bottom here, but nothing too drastic. And as you can see from looking at this angle, these are all very nice straight panels. The car has been well looked after, well loved. Tinted glass, electric windows, the SX2 model, I'm sorry, the CX2 model does come with some extra factory items, which I'm going to run through with you because I have them listed here. It's got rear parking sensors, I've noticed, and being a small car, but despite that, it is in nice order. There's the rear seats, quite nice legroom, I've noticed, and I'm gonna sit down and I'll be able to run through the dashboard controls with you and tell you what's what. And I can probably just run through my little list of what you get with this particular model, which is further up the range than the entry car. Now, it has a CD standard from the factory. You have remote controls on the steering wheel, which will work both the volume and the modes of the stereo system. Air conditioning on this model. This one has also got optional cruise control, rev counter, electric windows, and you can also adjust the mirrors electrically as well, which is always a nice feature. There's electric windows in the front and the back. Its reliability is what's very good with the Mitsubishi. As I mentioned, that little 1300cc chain driven engine means you will never have to fund a cam belt, which is often a £500-ish repair, which, well, I say repair, is a part of maintenance really, but that's something you won't have to worry about. This one also has front fog lamps, and you've got a height adjusting driver's seat. So quite a nice specification on a small car. Just 63,000 miles, which is definitely less than what you would expect to see a car from 2011. If I just pop the key into the ignition there, off we go. I've got a little beep telling me to put my seatbelt on, so forgive me for a second. And if I get in close enough, oh, there we go. It's been averaging 36.9 to the gallon, but I think you can get that up to 40 and maybe a few more on a run. And no doubt there is a button I can press somewhere which will get me to the MPG. Now, of course, that's always the way, isn't it? So maybe I need to turn it off at the key, and there's my 63,000 miles. And something bumping over here reminding me to put my seatbelt on. But yeah, very pleasant inside actually. These cars do drive ever so well. I'm just really speaking to the owner of this car. I think because he's owned it and it was his first car, I think that's probably while he was with a heavy heart, he handed over the keys, but he did part exchange against a very nice car that we had for sale. Now, as I mentioned to you, there's the dealer folder. I did mention 2 sets of keys. This is the invoices which come with the car, and if I pop inside here, it was actually here was the all-important service book, and lots of servicing run through into here. So a very nicely maintained car that's always been kept up together. It drives ever so nicely. I think I mentioned that these cars are pretty economical as well. They can do up to about 40 to the gallon, and that's a little petrol engine, 1300cc, a nice quiet engine in these, and they do go rather well. Well, I don't know how much you can hear of that engine from the outside, but I'm going to give you a final sweep round from the outside just so you can see what this little Mitsubishi Colt is like. Super straight bodywork, ever so clean and tidy, good tyres all round. These alloy wheels, as you can see, they're all in good condition. All the cars get checked over in our own garage, which is just in this building next door. It will have a fresh MOT. We don't do MOTs here, but they are done independently, which does have certain qualities about it. And then the car does have a final PDI, which is a pre-delivery inspection, and then a thorough clean, test driven, and then it's ready to be either collected, or we can arrange transport anywhere in the UK at a sensible price. We just require your postcode to do that. So, Mitsubishi Colt. It's a CX2 model, just 63,000 miles in 2011, 1300 petrol, drives ever so nicely, a nice level of trim in this car. It looks super in this colour, and I'm happy to say that, having checked the car over, it is a very nice car, drives ever so well, no known faults, and a good spec. Well, thank you for watching today's video. This is Danny at Bradley James Classics, signing out.